Battle next on MLB Network. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds. Has really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff, good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The next 1-2 pitch. And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Just getting started here in the Bronx. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here's Chris Davis now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Another 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Brett Gardner sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Piscotty on his horse. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Number 22 is going to have room out there as he puts. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Ready on 1 and 2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that's the first out. So coming to the plate, number 22. He readies for his first plate appearance. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And he gets ahead 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Gregorius.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Chapman has a play. One out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Right over the middle, knee high.
0-2.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that... Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. I got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. This is on the ground over the first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Here's Jed Lowry now. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 2-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. High pop-up. Sanchez is there. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball 1. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. One and one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone. Solo shot here to left, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. No swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And he misses. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
In there, and it's full. 3-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. It's a 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball one.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center.
In comes Piscotty.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 3 full.
All even now at 1-1. Striding in once again, Matt Olson, as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And that misses. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. So 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Pitch on the way. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Way in front of that fastball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that one just missed outside. Fastball that just misses inside.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. Fouled away. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Hicks, the runner at third. Sanchez at second with 2 gone. Two and two. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Yankees strike for a run on. Ready for another chance. Number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 22.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Number 38.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Martini. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by J. Happ. David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First delivery to him on the way. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner. 2
out here and a runner at second. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. The A's strand 1. They're down 2-1. Into the box, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 25.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Brett Gardner will be next. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Up around the face. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And the changeup is way low that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And that misses, ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
The 0-1 pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout.
Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Daniel Mengden comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0, and he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, as this is now a 7-run ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box, Miguel Andujar.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
He swings and grounds it to short. Simeon's got it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball just a bit high. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. throw. Not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Ready for another shot now. Luke Voigt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's gone 2 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Chris Davis now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, Giro, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In the dirt, and now let's see. Right there, and he is out trying to take third. Piscotty at second with 2 down. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Nope. 3-0. Number 22 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Just got a piece up the line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, Second baseman, number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Popped him up. Semien shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike three. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
The count now at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Judge is off at first with 2 away. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, but no matter, they lead it 8. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The 1-1. Is in there for the second strike. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. It's up to a 3-2 full count now. Aaron Hicks will be next. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's one down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hicks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
I got the count 1-2.
The 1-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. One. At the plate, Jed Lowry. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. First offering on its way, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. A ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 3-0 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit hard to third. Endahar brings it in, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Now batting, Luke Voigt. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Bird is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Andrew McCutcheon will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. The 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Bird rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. A ball and a strike. So 1-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as this lead got even wider. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Sean Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. He'll get it into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now batting.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this goes right under his glove. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Missed with a slider. Greg Bird looks like he'll get a second shot here in the inning. He waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bird swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as the blowout continues.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1 now to McCutcheon. And that one just missed outside.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Lowry over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he grounds one briskly to short. Simeon's there, and it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Greg Bird will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Neil Walker.
Number 33, Ray Bird.
Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Zach Britton.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. Digging in, number 22. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
And he'll get in there safely. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. A man at third with 1 away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 30.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
1-2 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. 1 there, but he'll put this in.